Welcome to Smokepot and Balance Kitchen, my people. Well, we are here today in the beautiful island of Jamaica, and I'm going to be, as usual, cooking up a star for you guys. But this time around, I'm going to introduce you a little to my upbringing and my culture, where I was originally from. And today, we're definitely thinking about doing something different. I'll be doing some goat meat today. You know, usually people do curry goat, but I came up with this new goat meat that I'll be doing. I'm here, as you can see, my nephew is there, my mom's is there. Big up respect, moms, every time, one love. So today, we will be doing, as I said before, we will be doing some goat meat. But the way I'll be doing the goat meat today, I'll be doing a brown stew goat meat, right? And I'll be doing it with wine sauce. It's my personal favorite, and I'll definitely try to take you through it today. So to start, I have here some goat meat. So what we have right here is we have some goat meat cut real small. I have approximately about 10 pounds right here. So the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure that you clean it and wash it very properly. So I like using vinegar. Some people use a lot of lime for a nice amount of vinegar, right? Make sure you wash your meat properly. That's just a Jamaican thing. I think everybody should do the same thing, but you need to try to wash it properly. And you wash it with your lime or your vinegar. And get rid of that. Go again. And you try to wash it as best as you can. You can give it 2-3 washes. You know, I pre-washed this before, but I'm still washing it 2 more times. So what I'll be doing right now is I already pre-cut and wash all the seasonings that I'll be using. So right here, I'll start with some red bell pepper. I have some thyme. I also have some onion, and I also have some pimento seed. You just add those to your meat. I also have some escallion right here, some garlic, some Scotch bonnet pepper, some ginger, and I also have some broad bean. Some people call it lima bean, but these are not processed. These just came off the tree, right? So that's the reason I'm cooking them. Now it takes some time to cook. When they're already processed, they usually take just a few minutes. So I add that to it. And then I'm gonna be adding my powdered seasoning. So I go and I get a dash of seasoning. I got Mrs. Dash. You can see I'm using Mrs. Dash. You wanna put about a tablespoon of Mrs. Dash. All right. Next I use my chicken flavor. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of chicken flavor. Then I'm also gonna use 2 teaspoons of all-purpose seasoning. I also, because of the color and the flavor of this Sazon seasoning, I'm gonna be using 2 packets. And then I'll be using some black pepper. Put about 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Then for coloring, I'll add some browning. You have all different type of brand. You know, this brand I'm using is the Grace, but there's many different type. You add some browning. Remember, it's a brown stew goat with wine sauce, all right? So next, I'm gonna just stir this up properly, and then I'll allow it to marinate for about 1 hour to 2 hours before I put it on the stove. Well, now that I've had my goat meat marinating for 2 hours, we're now about to start the cooking process. Just turn on your stove and you turn it on about a 400 degrees. Okay. And remember, for goat meat, it's gonna take you at least an hour and a half. So I'll be leaving this right now for about half an hour before I come and take a next check on this. What I want you guys to remember is that whatever you do to support Smokepot and Balance Kitchen is appreciated. So subscribe, share, and like. Remember, subscribe, share, and like. And I'll be cooking for you, and I'll also be taking you on my journey here in Jamaica. So I'll see you in a few. Now to finish up my goat, I'm going to be adding some carrots, some potatoes, and some chayote, or what we call in Jamaica, chocho. All right? So we add that to a mix, and we're going to leave that to cook for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll add some more wine to my stew, and then we'll be ready. All right? Now to finish off my stew, as you know, it's stew goat with some wine sauce. So I'll be adding a little more of my red label wine. Not any cooking wine, but my nice, lovely, sweet red label wine. I'll add about the next 4 tablespoons of wine, and then I stir my pot. And my carrot, my potato is almost cooked. I can smell the aroma, can smell the wine. So within 3 minutes, I'll turn this fire off, and you'll see me enjoy some of this goat. Well, now my goat is finished very nicely. It's very soft and very flavorful. And I prepared some rice and beans and some greens that I'll be plating with it. So you can see the meat falling off the bones. You can see your carrots, your potato, your butter beans. It's a very beautiful platter. And gravy right there. And this is my brown stew goat in wine sauce. I just added some greens and some rice and beans. So at this time, I'll be taking a little taste to let you guys enjoy with me. For all you goat lovers who always stick to curd goat, I dare you, try this. Try this brown stew goat with wine sauce and tell me exactly what it's like. Just let me know if it's as good to you as it is to me. But remember, this is Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. Remember to share, subscribe, like. Share, subscribe, and like. Be safe. Peace out.